I'm Dawn Finley. My family has helped with cooking and serving dinner at Family Promise, with the Habitat for Humanity Pumpkin Patch, and with the Christmas Outreach Dinner.
My name's Bobby Miller, and we've been at the church for about 4 years now and been involved in Faith in Action from the very beginning. I think Faith in Action really encapsulates probably a big reason why we're here at the church. It's the foundation of what we believe is important about being Methodist and being Christian, which is having an impact outside of the doors of the church.
I really wanted my kids to see us volunteer as a family and just think that that was a normal part of life, just something that we do as a family, that it was no big deal, and I wanted them to see how the other half lives. We're lucky that our kids, they go to a nice school, they have nice things, and I want them to know and understand that that is not common.
My kids right now are 14, 13, and 10, and so we started out just with Family Promise, and then now that they've gotten a little bit older, we make burritos sometimes on Saturdays, and then we're also becoming more regularly involved with the Dolores Project. So Family Promise is an organization that supports homeless families in the Denver area and allows them a place to live. And so the way our family is involved, we come in and we bring dinner one night a week during the week that the families are there. And then one of my daughters and myself usually are overnight hosts as well.
For Family Promise, the kids can help make the meal. They can help clean up after the meal. Garrett has been known to be an expert vacuumer after the meal. And then after we're done eating, they just play. They get down on the floor and they play together and they make friends and they have a great time. I mean, the kids at Family Promise, who are actually the kids staying at the facilities, are anywhere from babies to 18 years old. There's always playmates for my kids who happen to be 6, 9, and 11. And by the end of the night, especially my youngest, Maya, considers herself basically friends with everybody who's there.
I think it's a wonderful opportunity for my kids to be connected with other families and to really understand that not everyone has the same resources that we do, but that's nothing to be afraid of. I think my experience has been of working with individuals experiencing homelessness and hearing them talk about how dehumanizing that is at times and how much they're really othered or treated like there's something wrong with them, rather than understanding this is an experience that they're having. And it's really important to me that my kids understand that and that they can connect with people who are both similar, but also people who are having different experiences than they are. And I also think it's incredibly important for them to understand their own social responsibility in working with people who may not have the same resources that they do. Dolores House is an organization for homeless women, both cisgender and transgender women. We go in and we serve a meal one evening about every other month, and then we sit down and eat dinner with the women there. And it's an amazing opportunity again for connection and to be of service and to be in community with. I think the first time that we went to Dolores House, they were moving spaces because the space that they had that was theirs was being renovated. And so there were a lot of workarounds that they were needing to live with, and one of them was actually not having very much bathroom space. And so when one of my daughters had to use the restroom and kind of discovered this and discovered the impact that was having on their daily life, I remember her that night in bed talking about what it must be like to try to walk through the world with those few resources. I mean, even the idea of having to schedule when I take a shower around the schedules of lots of other people and things that she takes for granted kind of on a daily basis. And you could tell that that was really hitting her. And I think that no matter how much we talk about wealth or differences in economics and the impact that this has really on people's lives, until you're sitting face to face with someone or kind of in their space, I don't know that you can experience that in quite the same way.
Garrett normally ends up carrying people's pumpkins to the cars at the Habitat for Humanity pumpkin patch. He has a little wheelbarrow and he carries them to the cars. And the first time he got a tip, you should have seen how excited he was, waving that dollar. And he came up and put it in the can, and he was so excited that he personally earned money to help Habitat for Humanity.
In each of these opportunities, there are places to partner with another person. Like, our family is happy to partner with you if you want to try it for the first time and you don't want to be in there by yourself. So I just encourage people to kind of step out and take this opportunity. We'd love to have you join us. So April is National Child Abuse Awareness Month, and as such, one of the things that our church does is we partner with Casa. They have a program called the Pinwheel Program, and so what you'll start seeing really quickly, as early as this week or next, is kids running around with a bunch of pinwheels and asking you to sponsor those pinwheels for $5 each. The proceeds go to Casa, and it's an organization that supports families that have been faced with this really difficult issue and working with kiddos to make sure that they're safe and that their families have the support that they need to take care of them.
And don't forget about our upcoming concert, Finding Home, a benefit concert for Family Promise on Sunday, March 24th at 4 p.m. This concert, held at AUMC, will feature the AUMC Chancel Choir, Laura Klein, Tim Kennedy, and many other wonderful musical artists. This is a great way for you and your family to support this wonderful cause. Contact the Faith in Action Committee for more information about how you and your family can get involved.